Man said, mic check, mic check. I see the man them in the chat already. The Real Madrid fan is in the building. Big up to Savage. Man said, Hala Madrid. Let me bring in Jerry as well. Zabir in the building. Big up to the man them, man. Trent has made his decision now, bro. He's joining. He's chosen to join Real Madrid. He might be swapping the reds for the white shirt. I I don't know, boys. Obviously, that's the news at the moment. You know, man. It's like we've spoken about this a few times. We've chosen not to speak about it at times as well because it's he's going, he's staying, he's going, he's staying. But now we've got last week or the week before he rejected his third contract negotiations. This week we've got he's made a decision. I don't know if it goes hand in hand. Zabiri, I'll go to you first, bro, and then Jerry, I'll get your take as well, man. Big up to Psychedelic in the building as well.
Yo, big up Jerry, man. Big up the people in the chat. Yo, bro, this is catching me at some ungodly hours in the morning over here, you know, man. Going through their morning routine, man's like, yo, here's the link. I'm like, for what, bro? Pre-match review, bro. This early, bro. I'm like, nah, man. Let me click on the thumbnail and see what it says. Trent. I'm like, bro, what could it be, bro? Not on socials, bro. And you're telling me, yo, man rejected 3 contracts. Didn't even know you got a first one, bro. Like, just to show you how far in the woods I'm at, bro. With this. So, bro, yeah, it's all news for me, man. Obviously, you know, I got a Trent kit. So, I thought I'd be wearing it a little longer on the streets, man. I'm gonna have to hang it up in the background somewhere back there and just know that's what it is, man. I mean, the writing was always on the wall. As the matter of will you stay here and retire. I don't think no player needs to like really stay here and go for that type of legacy. There's no trophy for that, really. What you're gonna do, get a statue like D Wade, you know what I mean? So for me, man, I rate it. I like the move. Yeah, I think it's time for him to move on. I don't think there's nothing left for him to do here as a player, but as a fan, you know what I mean? You rate the guy, you know what I mean? Love him or hate him defensively, you know, crossing merchant, whatever your reason is, man. He's been a great servant for the club, man. And if he chooses to leave, hey, that's his prerogative, man. He's earned that right as well, man. I mean, like, the club ain't strapped for money and need to sell big stars just to bring in players anyway. So, you know what I mean? Yo, big up to Trent, man. Hopefully he finds the success he's looking for. And to be honest, man, if we end up slapping them man in the final in the distant future and he's on that pitch, fam, just know, bro. Yeah, I'm clowning him with his shirt still hung up in the back. I'm clowning him, bro. That's what football is all about, man. Yeah, bro. It's calm for me, man. What you saying, Jerry?
Same as you, to be fair, bro. He looks good in that kit, innit?
Yo, Jerry, you can't hate a man that just looks like he belongs, fam.
Bro, look at that image there. I've never seen one of them do you know what I mean? Photoshopped images look as good as that. That looks like, yeah, he's been in the kit for a couple of seasons now. You know, like that. They got the right size. You know, like with Mbappe when he first came in, the shirt was a bit baggy, a bit hefty. He's had to tuck it in for now. You know what I mean? Because the production line ain't got his size correct yet.
Man, they got the right fit already, bro.
Yeah, when they got the right fit. Now, do you know what it is? The most frustrating thing for me is that Liverpool didn't tie him down earlier. So if you wanted to leave, we can make some change and some bread off of him. Because how you allowed your scouser in the team, right, to run down his contract is, and I don't care what the reason was, whether it's because Jurgen Klopp was leaving, should have done it before then, innit? You should have done it in the summer. You know, Klopp's final season in the summer. That's when you should have done it there. When we went and signed all those players, you should have given them a contract then.
But it's kind of the wave though, man. Jerry, like Mbappe, native to France. You know what I mean? Like,
no, but Mbappe, Mbappe one. But the Mbappe one was like, he was always, remember, there was already flirtings of him going to Real Madrid and stuff. And it was one of those ones where he said, I'm going to let my contract run down. 2 years ago, no one was talking about Trent to Real Madrid. That wasn't even a discussion.
Savage was calling that from like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, no. Calling it in terms of, yeah, you can go and see him. But that weren't the narrative. The narrative was, oh, yeah, Trent's in our team. We need to sign him up. We obviously didn't do that. And now we're in a situation where you're letting, for me, a generational talent from your academy leave your club and you're going to be playing Bradley or someone there. And the thing is, you only know what you've lost until it's gone, you know. And it's only when you start seeing the clips on X, on Twitter, on YouTube, on these whipping balls and Mbappe's getting hella goals, you're gonna say, "Oh man, what have we done here?" And the fact that club have let this is just mad. It's like, imagine Saka leaving on a free.
I was gonna ask you that still, but I feel like the only person I'll blame in this, bro, is Bellingham, fam. No, we need to go, bro. I mean, we're football fans. Let's not try to be, you know, pundits in that, bro. Yo, we need to blame Bellingham, fam. If Bellingham came to Liverpool, bro, Trent would have been here till he's 35. Let's call it a spade, man. Yo, Bellingham, bro. You see, you man, British man. Y'all don't got no, yo, Chuck.
No,
wait, you know, man. No, I'm pissed off now, bro.
How do you blame Bellingham in this?
Bellingham, Camavinga, Trent, and Mbappe in the same team, bro. Yeah, let that one simmer in, fam. I'm telling you, it's long.
That's even add Valverde to that as well, man.
Bro, no, we don't need to sprinkle any more sauce on the names I gave you, bro. Because I didn't even say Vinny. I didn't even say Vinny yet.
Check the madness though, ends, yeah. Imagine Valverde in the midfield and Trent at right back, and then, man, you just don't know who's playing where for any game. You just don't know. You don't know who's playing where. It might be Valverde that comes out wide. It might be Trent that comes in the middle.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's a long days, bro.
The thing is, yeah, man, it's again shocking business from the club. I'm not gonna lie. You have to criticize it, man. You have to, because that's not normal. You know, like if he had told you, "Oh, I want to leave," and it was public. Do you know what I mean? People try selling, but they can't. And you know what I mean, the amount of wages is, you know, no one else can get him but a certain team. Then it's like, all right, there's nothing you can do. Liverpool could have sorted this out 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and you'd have been calm.
All right, let's get to the difficult questions, man. Let's get to the difficult questions now. First question, Brad. If this is true, does he sit on the bench for the rest of the season for you?
No.
Wait. What kind of agenda is this, Ends? No, bro,
it's not an agenda, bro.
I can't do these light-skin energy this early in the morning. Because you're not signing, you're gonna be on the
no. Listen, bro, it can cause uncertainty, it can disrupt the changing room.
Nah, I don't think so, because on that point, then Virgil, Salah, and Trent this season would have all just kicked off and not been performing well because they didn't have their contract sorted. So the fact that he knows where he's going, it don't really matter at this point. You just got to do your job. It's like Henry, the season after the season he went to Barca, man knew he was going Barca in January, bro. He knew, like, yeah, I'm cutting. Yeah, I mean, after being at Arsenal for that long, he knew he was cutting. It wasn't like a spur of the moment decision, but he still performed, and I think these guys will still perform. I don't think that's a problem at all. The question I've got for you guys and the people in the chat as well, right? I know the kind of the discourse around Trent is for a lot of people is, if he leaves, his legacy at Liverpool's tarnished, like Michael Owen, like this, he can never welcome back. Do you know what I mean? In L5 or whatever, cool. But if he, let's say, has a few key moments, right? So, a la, you know, corner taken quickly, that wins us the league, or he scores the goal, right? Let's say, I don't know, we have a bit of a capitulation. Last day of the season, he scores a free kick that wins us the league, right? Do we still have that narrative? If he impacts the game, if he impacts us winning the league or the Champions League in a certain way, do we still have that? Do you know what I mean, that feeling towards Trent? Like, he's not a legend, he hasn't, do you know what I mean? Or do we let him go with his blessing if he delivers us, you know, if he plays an important role delivering us a title? I don't know what you guys think on that.
To be fair, bro, I don't know what kind of legendary status people put on him. I rate the guy highly still. As far as assists from right back, that's not a trophy no one really go around and shouting. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that as a right back, and I'm saying that as fullback is the easiest position to get into any team. So to go in that position and boss it up for 6-7 years, I mean, yeah, he's a Scouser, he's a local lad, so that's probably big for like a lot of people looking at it like Scouse wise. But bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Legacy at Liverpool, bro, he's just another youth guy to me that came through the ranks and did his thing. He would only go into that legacy status for me because he won the Prem and the Champions League. Other than that, bro, he's just a regular academy youth that came through and did great for us, bro. Like, I'm not trying to like undergas him. I rate the guy highly. I got his kit. You know what I mean? But bro, wherever he ends up, man, it's not a legacy thing. Like, we need to stop looking for legends in that regard. So when fans are like, yo, his legacy's done, yeah, we're gonna strip him of his legacy, like he's probably gonna be the greatest right back we've ever had. And he ain't even a great right back, if that makes sense. Because there's a right back that was at Liverpool that won the Ballon d'Or. He never won the Ballon d'Or.
Listen, man, great question, Jay. But for me, no, bro. If the man said he wants to leave, bro, and he's made his decision on what club he's going. Yeah, for me, bro, he has to. So the next Donny, when he's fit, has to come in, bro.
But why do you say that,
bro?
But why do you say that? What's the reasoning?
No, because you don't want to be here, bro. Like, you've made your decision to leave, and which is fine.
You don't want to be here at the end of the season.
No, I don't give a shit, bro. If you make a decision now, rather you make it at the end of the season.
Look, look at the time, yeah? It's 11 a.m.
Bro, nah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been up from early and just woke up. This is light skin setting. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Just relax.
Just their emotions for no reason.
Be calm. Be calm. You got Zuberi is about to go to sleep as well.
Let me try and take my emotions out.
Can I missus? Answer that question first. Where's your missus? So I know how serious I got to take it. Because the missus been left the yard, so I'm like, yesterday, and she ain't back. I get it. But if she's in the next room, bro, you need to calm down, fam. You know them ones, Jerry, where the missus just gone for the weekend, and then man get one bad news, bro, and it's over the top. Like, I need to
for me, bro, if you make the decision at the end of the season, calm, cool, whatever. But if you make it early, like in January, saying, bro, I'm saying sell him in January, get the replacement. If we're not gonna do that, then the next Donny has to step in then, bro.
But what I'm saying is
you can be the rotate with the next Donny, bro.
Cool. But what I'm saying is, let's say you've got Trent, but Trent has an unreal end to the season, right? So you see, like, when great example is this, right? We knew the summer before the season we had, Suarez wanted to leave. Suarez wanted to cut. He wanted 40 million plus £1 to Arsenal. He felt like Liverpool violated him because they told him, if anything over 40 M's, we'll let you go. Arsenal try to be cheeky, done a 40 million plus £1. Liverpool say no. He has an argument with the Liverpool hierarchy, right? Suarez still performs though. You think that summer, you think that January, you think then you weren't really thinking, bruv, if we don't win this, I'm cutting. 1 million. Even if we win it, I guarantee you was trying to cut. But his performance level stayed high. And I think what I'm saying with Trent is we've seen it. Trent, and the Newcastle game was a great example, but even the last game, this guy can change the game just like that. There's like when you
can do that off the bench, Jerry, bro.
Pardon?
He did that against Newcastle off the bench. We can run it like that for the rest of the season. Just run on and play 2 class balls over the top.
Konza or someone.
Now I'll play Bradley there, bro. Or in general, go and buy the right back. Go and buy the replacement now.
I got a question for you, man, bro. Because we talk about the game in a way that I don't really like, where a player is just a number, and to keep him is also just a number. Like, yo, you don't respect man wishes and desire. You know, when you're about to get hired, and they're like, yo, what do you see yourself doing here? How long you see yourself being here? If you go into that interview and tell a man like, yeah, you know, I like to give it my all here, but, in a couple of years, maybe I'll go try my hand in Spain or try my hand in Germany or wherever the case may be. You don't think that is something that's in the game? Because I feel like we're stripping that human element away. Like, if man desires to play in Spain one day, but, he's going to give it his best for Liverpool, 5 to 7 years, whatever the case may be. You think it's fair for us to go, yo, you know what, man? I know you say you always want to play in Spain and that, bro, but, yo, it's 400 mil a week just to keep, man. Bro, that's some slavery type stuff, man. Like, man got dreams and desires, bro. Surely he would want to be on that stage, bro. So we can't respect that at all. We're just like, yo, the only way you're leaving is if we sell you. Nah, bro, that's some slave master mentality.
No, but I think that's fine, bro. In terms of if you want to leave, bro. Like, that's not what I care about. If you want to leave the club, then that's fine. You're entitled to make any decision you want to make as a football player when you're at your contract or coming to the end. But once you've made your decision, if it's made halfway through the season, then I know where your head is at. Your head is now, that's my team. So how am I going to feel if you make that decision and we draw them? What does that mean for you, man? Does he sit on the bench? What happens in that moment then, bro?
But ends. I don't think it's that black and white. Like, oh, I've made my decision. Now I don't care where I'm at.
It's not about you don't care, but your mindset as a player be like, rah, okay.
Yeah, ends. The mindset is on this season, bro. You're talking about next season.
I think both can be intertwined, right? Because he knows, right?
Oh, so he's gonna give me them games, Jerry, where he's not tracking, man, like the last one.
No. But I don't think it's that. I think it's even.
You'll be scrutinized more, bro.
Better. I think you probably even get a better level, right? Because you're forgetting. He might sign a pre-contract agreement, right, with a club. Yeah, he can do that from now. Problem is, though, you know, that's if they don't see the performance they want, you know, there's no money involved, so they could just be like, nah, we can't. Do you know what I mean? And he's left in the lurch. He's got to kind of perform to a level where it's like, bruv, I'm trying to earn that contract. Even though you can sign the agreement, right? It's the agreement. It's not like the contract's been signed, because he can't, because he's still playing. He can sign an agreement after the season's done, right? But he's still got to perform. So he's still, ultimately, all these guys, so Virgil, Sal, they're still basically playing for a contract. And they have to play at a high level, because if they drop off, right, their options narrow severely. So right now, it looks like, yeah, because Trent's he's having a good season, a decent season. It's like, yeah, Real Madrid can grab him. If he has a poor end to the season where man's not tracking back, man's not affecting games, but they're going to look at it and be like, rah, you know, there's Frimpong. There's Frimpong at Bayer Leverkusen, you know. There's someone else we can just grab, because maybe he's not that guy. He's got to perform to a higher level. It's like Rudiger before he went to Real Madrid. That's last season at Chelsea. He had to perform, and he spoke about it saying, "Brother, that man, I didn't want to leave, but that man didn't have the contract ready for me, brother. I had to keep my options open." And he's got the only way he can keep his options open is by performing on the pitch. So as long as those things are intertwined, I don't care if you're a mercenary. I don't care if like you've got something else, or I mean you're performing because you've got a kid on the way like Jones or whatever it is. As long as it benefits Liverpool, then why do we care? Why do we care what the motives are? Redby, he's playing, but he wants to be a star. He don't want to come in and sit on the bench. So he's got to play like, rah, this guy's got to come straight into the team. In my opinion, personally. And I think as a scouser as well, just to finish, I think as a scouser as well, I think he's got within himself, he's got he's still proud to be from Liverpool, but understands for him personally to take his game to the next level and his status amongst world football, he's got to make that jump. And it's more about his life, like is in moving, going to a different culture, playing a different way they're playing for Real Madrid. Like that's, do you know what I mean? It's just one of those ones where, yeah, I love Liverpool, but it's do you know what I mean? It's like when man leave their yard. Mum, I love you. I still love your house, but I got to move out. Do you know what I mean? I got to move out. It's more so something like that, as opposed to I hate Liverpool. They've done me dirty. Nah. Like F you guys.
On the same, okay, Jerry. On the same side, does that not tell you in his mind staying at Liverpool doesn't give him the legacy he's looking for? So at the same time, you're undermining the football club you play for, because you're like, they're not big enough for me to hold that legacy in the world where I want it to be. Could it not work hand in hand in that way as well?
It could do, but we got to take off the rose-tinted glasses, though. We should know that within ourselves. Do you know what I mean? When you should know and be like, yeah, man, come on. There's Liverpool, there's Real Madrid. Like,
nah, you know what, man?
You
know what, Jerry? I'm glad you said it first, because that was going to be my biggest point, bro. When have a Liverpool team ever been called Galactico in our lifetime? Bro, Galacticos, bro. The man them nickname or the Galacticos. That's where all the bad boys go. Like the Avengers, like that's where... Bro, Liverpool is just like that. Yeah, the old school James Bond movie and that. Yeah, we're classic. You know what I'm trying to say? We're a classic franchise. We're a classic, but we're not the Galacticos, fam. Let's go, bro. What happened to playing in the sunshine, bro? Better weather. Like I know you man over there in England and that, bro, but I can't live somewhere where I can only see the sunset over the water. Now I want to see the sunrise over the water. For me, the sunrise is more important. That's why I'm on the East Coast. Man, born and raised in Liverpool, bro. Bro, man, need to go out there and see the world, fam. I'm only seeing the world when we qualify for Champions League. Then I'm going to Moscow. Now I'm going to Moscow. Nah, bro. I want to do up Spain, bro. Bro, like, what happened to that, bro? You think if I'm a baller in Jamaica, I'm just going to be like, yo, nah, I'm not going to the Prem because it's cold up there. Let me just play Corner League for the rest of my life. Nah, fam. I'm going to have to explore, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? And I'm pretty sure there's some better tax incentives out there. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, it's more than football, and I hate when we just keep it football. Like, yo, The man is a human being. He can want things too, bro. I know he grew up probably thinking like, yo, I'd love to play for the club. I'd love to play for Liverpool. He's won everything here except the Europa League trophy.
And you're scared. You're mad as well. Like, let's just be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it's not involving Trent and not involving any of ours, right? Any player that plays for any team, right? Any team, right? We always go and bring up the fact that they need, like with Mbappe, he's got to go to Barca or Real Madrid, you know, to cement his legacy. Because otherwise, bear in mind, this is someone that done everything there is to do in France, won the World Cup, right, as a bad boy teenager, got a hat-trick in the damn final, first one to do it since that Pele and stuff, right? Man, are still questioning whether he's that guy because he hasn't gone and moved on, right? Suarez, same thing. Us Liverpool fans loved it. The general consensus was, he's good, yeah, but can he do it at Madrid or Barca? You only start putting him in those conversations as best striker ever, best this ever, once you go to those teams, unfortunately. It's just the way it is, right?
Yo, thank you, Jerry. Thank you. No
so
one is saying,
within
can he
himself-
do it at Liverpool? No one is
exactly,
saying
and I'm not
about any
exactly,
player.
and I'm not saying, right, Trent, it was gonna work or it's not gonna work, right? But in the case that it works and he makes that gamble, right, and wins what there is to win and gets his assists and starts to affect games and is regarded as the best in the world at Real Madrid, right? It doesn't matter what we think. Everyone else is going to view him as, oh my God, you are that guy. Do you know what I mean? You are him. And if he wants to push himself to that level, that's the only way he can go and do it. Now, me personally, to have players like that in your head that feel like, oh, I want to get better, I want to get better, I want to get better, that's almost what you want. That's almost what you want. And if I put it like bluntly, right? Salah, Virgil van Dijk, right, would not be at Liverpool if they were in this period of their career where Trent is now, if that makes sense. So when they came in as 25, 26, 27, like 25, 26-year-olds trying to go and get to that level. So once you get there, you're there for a short amount of time. Trent had done that at 22. So he's in a different point of his career where that next step is there, if that makes sense. Whereas with Salah now, he's at the back end of his career. But Salah was performing like this at 25, 26. And Real Madrid didn't have a right winger. You think he's staying at Liverpool?
The same thing for Van Dijk as well, bro.
Suarez, Coutinho. Like, we can keep the list goes on and on. Jabi Alonso, Mascherano. The list goes on and on. Like, there gets to a point when you're 24, 25, 26 and you have done everything and you're that guy, you're looking and thinking, rah, I can go over there, especially when you're at a club that doesn't go and pay you the way the market can pay you. So if you're like at City, like a Kevin De Bruyne, the amount he's getting at City is so stupid. It doesn't even make sense for him to go anywhere because he's winning everything anyway and City are City. But if you're at Liverpool where you've won everything, but it hasn't been on a consistent level, was under one manager, it's still a bit and an R in your role against it for the new manager. You're coming in now and you're like, I've won everything there is to win. Cool, I'll stay, but these men are offering me what? As an example, 450. How much you got? Can you offer me 350? Like, do you know what I mean? Nah, we'll offer you 280. What? 280? So I got the potential to earn 200 bags more. Come on.
Listen, big up to everyone locked in, man. Guys, if you haven't smashed the like yet, make sure you do, man. There's enough of you in the building, liking at the moment. All right, then. What's the solution then? If it is true, Zuberi, what we doing then? Who's out there we can get in? Do we look in the Prem? Do we look outside of it?
Talking about next season, fam. There's another window for that.
No, man. January's here, bro. I'm looking in January to get that,
bro. No, because here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, and that's why I keep asking where your missus is at, because you're not calm, bro. You can't be reactive because he's not leaving in January. You see what I'm trying to say?
He ain't needs leaving, to. If he doesn't want to be here, he needs to, bro.
Bro, it's not about he doesn't want to be here. You make it seem like he gave us the news and he's leaving next week. That's not the case. He just says, yo, put all this freaking talk to bed so I can focus on my game, like Jerry said. He can't stink up the rest of the season and still expect to move. He can't stink up the season and expect to go get like a $350 a week, $350,000 a week contract. So he still has to perform, bro. So for me, I'll make a note of it. but there's no point in bringing in his replacement because we already have a backup guy. So maybe now, instead of him being on the bench, I would say he's probably going to be rotated more. You see what I'm trying to say?
But Zuberi, why are we going to be? Why don't we be proactive, bro, instead of reactive? If we know that's the situation,
proactive,
January's here.
But not a lot of players are available in January. No, not a lot of players are available in January. And the price for us in January is going to be mad. Think about it, bro. The price for us in January is going to be mad, bro. We're sitting at the top of the table in the Champions League, and we want to go and win that. You think any club is just going to go like, yeah, man, we're in the Champions League as well. Yeah, take a bargain price from a player. No, they're going to charge the arm and the leg, so we have to let the season finish and get the replacement in the summer. We can start identifying the target. But, bro, we already got Bradley here, so we'll just rotate him, probably give Bradley more minutes, rotate him in, assess Bradley, see if Bradley can take the helm or not. If he can't, we get a guy in the summer. I don't think we really need to go crazy, fam. Like this window, yo, matter of fact, shout out to Liverpool for throwing you, man, a smoke screen, fam. Because I'm telling you, man, right now, the only player we need to sign in January is a striker. And man is going to tell me about midfielder and that right back. You, man, are not focused on the price, fam. We need a striker in January, bro. Trent is here. He ain't leaving till the end of the season. Why buy a right back? So we can have 3 right backs for 4 months? How does that make sense? Nah, go get me a striker. Yo, go get me a striker.
Zuberi, you're not understanding. I have discarded him. If this is, he's now.
No, you have discarded him.
Ends
right now.
No, Zuberi.
No. Because I'll show you how mad you man are. Yeah, the moment he does one of them dumbass trap backs or not even cut a cross out, I can't wait to have the conversation.
No, but we have not with me. I'm too much of a fan. But you see, but Zuberi, I think you're forgetting. Yeah. What End is basically saying is, yeah, you see, my man, he's at the under 21s. If this was End, he's saying, I don't want to see you anymore. As in, your Trent doesn't exist. So now we've got
Trent
one right
playing
back.
In the 23s, then behind the camera games and that, bro.
Yeah, like doing up Chiesa and that. You know, you see him, but you don't.
Man's handing out the signed boxes of t-shirts in the back.
Yeah, and like just giving
like
out PS5 games and stuff and helping the kit man and that.
He said he's coming out when the new FIFA comes out.
Yeah, watch that new FIFA gonna be. It's gonna pop with him and Jude on there. Him and Jude.
I reckon I reckon that's the case. That's what the case is gonna be.
Him and Jude in that Real Madrid thing, doing their little handshake and that. You know, caught in there.
You right now. Real Madrid is going to make all the money they're giving Trent off the next EAFC because all they need to do is put Kylian Mbappe, Jude, and Trent on it and call it the Real Madrid some shit, bro. The Real Madrid edition.
Big up, honestly.
That is self, fam. Jesus Christ, bro.
And a quick one as well, yeah. So who's your target?
Big up, Savage. Big up, G.
Talking about getting a right back. Who you trying
to get? Bro.
Yo, wait a second. Big up, G. And Savage, I don't like the way you pop up. Like, I heard from you in mad long, fam. I heard from you in mad long. You ain't say how the missus, how's the dog. Trent's coming to Real Madrid. All of a sudden, you're popping up, smiling and smirking and that.
Sorry. Yeah, bro, that's why I'm here, bro. Big up the mandem, though. What you want from me, bro? Respect my thing, man.
Savage's first comment was Hala Madrid, bro. That's what he said. Yo.
What is Nature Boy Savage? You just revealed his burner account.
Bro, man, no, he done it off of his main one, bro.
Man did it off his main account. The first comment in the chat was Hala Madrid.
That's what he said.
That was in the chat before the stream went live.
Yeah, bro.
Let me live, man. I was on the treadmill, bro. Just, you know what I mean?
You know how bad it is? Savage made me aware of the news because he reposted it. I was like, wait.
Yeah, but I deleted the post, bro. I deleted it straight away, bro.
I went back to check and I was like, where is this post? Because I saw the second one with the Jude one you posted and I was like,
yeah. I accidentally pressed retweet, blood. I didn't mean to, so I deleted it, bro. Passing bare notifications. I said, nah, Liverpool fan, they're coming for me, bro. I just delete that.
Yo, to be fair, Jerry, on your earlier question, I'll take Dumfries, man. Any from the Netherlands in that, bro? Yeah, run the Netherlands man back, man. I'll take Dumfries.
Do you know who I take as a kind of left field player that could probably rotate with Bradley, and I think he would be good? Ola Aina.
That was my pick a while ago, man.
Wait, Aina. Who me talk about Aina? Was it you, Savage?
Yeah. But they all said he was too old. But he's cold, bro.
Nah, yeah. He plays left, plays right, played in the Premier League.
And he's rapid.
He's a player, isn't it? He's been a player from day when we've been young. But yeah, I'd grab Ola Aina purely because I think it gives Bradley a chance to compete. Whereas, if you go and spend 30, 40 M's on a fullback, you might as well X Bradley's career, bruv, at Liverpool as a starter. Because he's not gonna over, like Trent, of course, and he's getting game time. But for Bradley, the only way he can actually assert himself is if Liverpool don't go out and really spend the money on a fullback in that regard. If Liverpool spend on a fullback for a Frimpong or something, you might as well, do you know what I mean? Bradley, you're going to be stuck in the command for the rest of your career. Like that. Because you'll probably be roughly around the same age. So I'd grab someone like an Aina that can come in and allow Bradley to develop and see what he's about, innit? And if you need to get someone, then you get someone later.
What about Hakimi, as Honesty's put here?
Nah, man, I think it has to be Dumfries, bro.
You rate him?
Oh, I've been rating, man. Even before the whole Gravenberch and Gakpo came to the club, bro. I rate some of the Holland men. I feel like they're ballers.
I can't stand Dumfries, blood.
Nah, you know what it is, Jerry. You know what it is, and this might give it away. Like Robbo doesn't have like that depth touch, the same touch you're talking about with Nunes.
Big up, Kels.
I feel like that's just second nature to the man them from Holland, fam. As far as like dribbling, press resistant, some of the Holland men, they just come with some things. You're just like, bro.
Yeah, like a timber.
Bro, they just have something. You're like, why don't everyone have that? You know what I'm trying to say? And that's when I look at Dumfries, man. Yeah, bro, man, got energy as well. Got that lungs, fam. I rate him, man.
I just want to know how you guys' reaction will be. All right, if it is true, the next game against West Ham, he starts and he just does that little.
He cannot do that, bro. He's a professional. You treat him like some Sunday league done that's playing for free, bro.
But he's doing that now, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, Trent's been doing that his whole career, bro. I'm not gonna highlight it now like he's just some dickhead, bro.
Ends like right about one thing,
Nunes misses
the regular bullshit Trent does. It will come across different. Even though we know it's the same shit. They'll be like, oh, see, he's not running because he wants to save his legs. He never runs. That's exactly what's going to happen.
No, because I promise you, the moment if he gives away like a penalty, you're like, rah, look at this man.
And then
never given a penalty.
Remember I told you before, bro, when we got Real Madrid and I said he will be injured by the time the game.
Yeah, you did. You said that 2 months before, bro. This man ain't gonna...
I told you, bro, he weren't going to play, bro.
And he was back as well, but they were like, no, we ain't playing you in this one.
Then they're going to start, it makes sense. This is why he never played against them. Yeah, I know. It's even worse if Madrid get through and we have to play him again, bro. Because you can't talk to none of his brethren.
No, because if we play them again, does he play? Chat, do you guys think he plays? If we play Real Madrid in the next round,
bro,
does Trent play at right back for you? Because if it is true and he's gone, yep, that's my decision. Which is fine.
Vinny will send him, bro. Vinny will send him.
Yo. What if? Because I feel like you man are just dissing up the professional aspect. What if he comes up against Real Madrid and have the best game we've seen, just so he can justify to them, I need $450 a week?
Then the narrative would be he's only playing well to showcase his things for next season. He can't win, bro.
But who cares if we slap them, man? You think if we slap Real Madrid 6-0, about Trent's contract?
No, from the results standpoint, we won't care because we would love the win. But anyway, the narrative will spin in his favor regardless, bro, or against him from our section. It won't be
never be in his favor.
It won't be in his favor.
Why he never played like that before?
Exactly. Oh, so it's because you're at Real Madrid now. You want to show that you can defend properly. He can't win now.
Listen, to be fair to Trent, let's not pretend that he's not had bad boy games before. Like, he sucks a lot of the time in that, bro. But he's had bad boy games. Like, so even if he plays great against Madrid, it wouldn't even, you know what I mean? But listen, bro, leave and it, Trent. Do the right thing, blood, and go to Madrid, blood. These man don't love you, bro. It's fake love, bro. You see how the man have been turning on Trent,
man.
and he's
You mean these
bro.
man? You're a Liverpool fan.
No, I ain't turned on Trent, blood. I just said Trent sucked at defending for a while, blood. You get me? I gave up on him, bro. But as a footballer, I think it's cold. I'm just saying, they turned, bruv. He hasn't said one word about Real Madrid at all, bro. And everyone's already turned on him. So, clearly, bruv, it's fake love, innit? You know them way there. So, you might as well
You're going to love him for real when he goes to Real Madrid.
This what I listen, man. If he's the scouter and they want the best for their scouters, remember, you know the thing about the city and that we want the best for you, bruv. Another one of us made it out, and as soon as one's about to get out, bruv, they're trying to drag him back in to the docks.
I tell you, man,
bruv, listen, I ain't gonna lie, bruv. Man ain't trying to choose the docks over Madrid, bruv. The slave museum and that, bruv. Man ain't trying to choose them things there, bruv. Man has to be reminded that his ancestors were a slave every day in that city, bruv. Allow it.
Man said he's making out the hood, he's making out L5, and someone's like, you're not leaving without us, bro. We're dragging you.
Yo, get out of there, Trent.
I hate that, you know,
like Ricky, man.
The way Liverpool, like some Liverpool fans are talking about Trent right now, yeah, you'd think this is like a Mancunian, you know, or like an Evertonian. Like what? This is one of your own, you know. This is someone that's supposed to represent you. It should be the ideal that you can go and achieve greatness. Yeah, man don't want it. Man don't. If it's not up, you don't want it.
You think they're gonna take down his mural?
You know, no. They'll probably put Flanagan ahead of Trent.
No, they can't do that. They can't.
They'll take down the mural. That mural's
going to turn up, and he wasn't a strike on the Liverpool wall. You feel like they'll take down the mural out there?
I don't think they can, bro. Because I don't think they can. I don't think they can.
I think that whose boy has come true. I think it's gonna get. I mean, destroyed.
Yeah.
And they'll have to just paint over it. Heck, it might be. I mean, Gakpo's.
What will happen is like some fans will just spray paint it, and then the artist who done it in the first place, instead of fixing it like he normally does. Remember when the Evertonians spray painted our stuff? Yeah, he'll just be like, nah, bro. I'm busy, bro. So I'm have to just paint over that still.
Yeah,
this is what it is, bro.
What you saying though, G, bro? You know what I mean? You said, bro, where did Ends get the news from? Hey, you know what I mean? Hey,
G, you're trying to see Trent in El Clasico, innit? I know, bro.
Hey, Savage is my source, by the way, G, and he deleted it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Bro. The thing is, what Savage said is the only right thing here, though. Like, he's the only brother who hasn't said a word. He said nothing to nobody about anything. He's just kept quiet. That's why I never understood. That's why I was like, where'd you get this? Like, I proper went to my phone. I was like, shit, right? Like, is he? You know what I mean? Is he leaving? And I didn't see no Ornstein or Fabrizio Dagger. Like, yo, this brother's. You know what I mean? I think, bro, just wait, see what happens. If he wants to leave, calm. If he wants to stay, calm. Like, I don't think there's a situation where, like, this is seen as really a bad thing. Like, if he's going to go Real Madrid, right? They're a bigger and better club. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard to comprehend. As Jerry said, this guy's not 35 and whatever. See out your last days at Liverpool. The guy's 26. He's already won everything. Like, I don't really get it. Like, you might as well. If like, it doesn't even make sense why everyone's so angry. Like, if you want a player to, if you actually have good intentions for this guy, and as you guys are saying, he's trying to get out the hood, and he's finally got the opportunity, you better try to drag him back to the Ends to do what? Like, to stay here. Like, we're not. I was listening to what Jerry was saying, brother. It's not like it's Man City where, brother, you're winning the league like every year. You compete for Champions League every year. Like, it's not. That's not really what we're doing here. You know what I mean? This is we win the league this season. You might wait another 5-6 years potentially, and that's on a good. That's just us guessing, right? Oh, like, just go to Real Madrid if you want to go to Real Madrid. It's not that big of a deal. You can sign another right back. From when Jerry even just said, picking, who did you say? Ola Aina. Like, bro, it's not like we're saying, oh yeah, Salah's leaving or Van Dijk's leaving. And you're like, bro, I don't even know who you could choose. But you said Ola Aina. No disrespect to him, but like, we can find someone. Like, it's not like we're shit, yo. If Trent leaves, bro, we are in a peak situation. Like, if Van Dijk was to leave, for example, you're like, fucking hell, I don't even know a centre back who's got that kind of quality. I'm just saying, this right back's all right. Like, if he bounces, then he bounces, isn't it? Like Bradley and that. Like, these are the options that we could easily just pick from, because it's not really a position where you're like, shit, you know what? When Trent plays, yo, it's totally different. You know, the team just looks 10 times better. It really doesn't. It actually doesn't.
It's mad though, because you're looking at it, right? And I'm like, this John O'Sullivan guy on X this is what I'm talking about. He's saying, now that it looks likely Trent is going to Madrid, is it okay for us to be honest and finally admit that he's not a good defender? We have had to pretend otherwise for years. I still don't forgive him for that Vinicius goal that won Real Madrid the Champions League in 2022. Crazy thing is, though, but this is what I'm saying, right? They won't blame Gerrard for the slip, though. They say it happens, you know. When you hear it, it happens. It happens. You just slip.
Jerry, allow it, bro. It's too early for that.
Yeah.
No, Jerry, continue.
Jerry chose his side. Jerry just chose his side. He's Trent over Gerrard. That's what he said.
Jerry. Yo, Jerry.
All I'm saying, one guy represents me a bit more, trying to really make it out being ambitious with his career. Another man settled, innit? Another man settled.
Yeah, but one of them didn't have gangbangers come to their front door with ballies on, blood. I would have stayed too, blood. Man had the
no, but that's the point, though. That's the point, Savage, is like we're so concerned with, like, obviously for Trent it's a different situation though, because he's actually won everything. Like, you know, with Gerrard, it was like he's still trying to get that Premier League.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so at least, yeah, okay. Obviously, the people coming to his crib and that and whatnot, cool. But in terms of, you know what, there's actually one thing that you could still actually win here. What has Trent got to win here? Like he's done everything. Like, why can't he can?
The only thing left for Trent to win here, we would have to be doing bad, innit? So to win the Europa League, we would have to be not in the Champions League for him to win.
Yeah, and we fucked that chance last season.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
it's what Eddie said earlier though. Like when you're talking about like, he would mean that he thinks that his legacy he can't get his legacy here to go. Yeah, I think that's true, but I don't think it's a bad thing though. I don't think it's as negative as it sounds. Like the way the world looks at like ballers who have come from England and stuff. Yeah, but when you go around the world, they don't see everyone like we see Iniesta and Xavi and all that. They're like lower than them. Like that. I know Bale played for Spurs, but he had to get out. And Modric would, bro, these men would have stayed at Spurs. No legacy, bro. Even if they went to another Prem team, the legacy in the world wouldn't be now, man. If you go and talk about Modric in the world now, you're gonna have to respect him nice, bro. You have to put him on tables wherever, in it. Whereas like Gerrard and that, bro. Yeah, they all rate him, but they don't see him the same, bro. They're not cultured ballers to them. And he's right, Trent's already.
I told you about Gerrard, bro. I told you about this. Brother.
Wait, G, what are you doing?
Tables. I'm just saying.
No, bro. I didn't ask you to ad lib, bro.
But you're saying it anyway.
No, bro, but you're making it sound worse, bro.
Because it's worse as it needs to be. Like we need to.
Yeah, put it.
No. He didn't say that. I'm saying that the way that he's talking, the reality is, man's not putting Gerrard on the same.
Yeah, put it this way: when we have Premier League conversations, everyone's happy to put Gerrard in there, and they even fight the corner that he hasn't won it, which means that Gerrard is elite, bro, because he ain't won the Prem. And he's in the Premier League all 11, even the Hall of Fame one. When all the pundits have done it, Gerrard's still in there with no Premier. You leave the country in that. Then you're talking about people and they're talking about Figos and all that, bro. The Englishmen are below, innit? They're below, bro. Scholes and that ain't even in there. So
Savage, I got one question for you, and it's only for you, bro. Because me and you had this conversation. I feel like it's time to ask it on the other foot. You asked me, I think it was last summer or 2 summers ago, what if a new manager comes in, ain't feeling Trent, he goes to Real Madrid, right?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
All right, big man question, bro. What if Trent goes to Real Madrid, Ancelotti gets sacked, and the next manager that comes in ain't really feeling Trent? Because Trent ain't really lovable by every manager,
Well, the likelihood is that Ancelotti won't be there for the next,
but what if the next manager ain't feeling him?
He probably might not. It might not, bro, but you know how it works.
Take him back at Liverpool then?
No, but at Real Madrid, you don't. Listen, there's people above in it. Yeah, I mean, you buy Galacticos and that, bro. They're playing, bro, in a certain way, and they'll just find a space for him in the team. They will. You get me? Because it's got certain attributes that in the Real Madrid squad works perfect, bro. So it won't matter, bro.
And that's what it is. And that's exactly what it is. He's got if he comes in, it's like, remember, he's having discussions talking about, all right, so what are your plans? Like, where am I going to play? Who's the next manager? So all those things, he's a bit more privy to than us.
Where do you provide these pictures, bro?
Oh, yeah, it's curtains, isn't it? It's curtains.
Nah, him and his boy chilling, bro. You know what I mean?
Krypton Conan, do you know what I mean? Taking over the streets. Tsunami meeting.
Them man, they're on it, bro. Listen, I don't know, man. Like for me, but I want to know, you man not dropping him, bro. If he said yes to Real Madrid, you man just keeping him in the team.
Dropping for what? The point is like, I don't know, why would you drop?
Because his mindset in here, bro. He's changing.
Okay. Ends. Here's the question.
Go on.
The other two haven't signed the contract yet either.
Cool.
So at the moment, Trent's actually in the same boat as them. All of them are in the same boat. There's no difference, bro. You're just basing his mindset on what the public are talking about in the media, but you don't know their mindset might be different as well. It's like for Salah looks mad comfortable, doesn't he? Extra happy in that. If you had to pick of how Salah's feeling, we don't know. But if you just had to look at Salah, his body language to me looks like someone who's the shackles are off, bro. I'm chilling, bro. Like I'm fed up of trying to prove to man who I am. The man, certain people don't rate me. It's fine, bro. I'll just have to keep you see when he scores the goals and just walks up to the fans now with his arms out like a G. He's just like, yeah, bro. I'm off at the end of the season. You man are gonna have to cry about it, bro. Because these pussies don't want to give me more money and more time, bro.
And the thing
what
is,
if Salah leaves, bro? Is everyone going to talk about Salah the way they're talking about Trent now? No. What if Trent's the one who signs the contract, Virgil extends, and Salah leaves? Is everyone going to turn on Salah? And because he's not the king, he's a pauper, bro. He was setting us up the whole time. Because then everyone's going to have to reframe what they said about Trent and go, hold on, Trent actually handled this perfect. He told us, I don't want to talk about it in the public. He waited. He settled it out. He signed his contract and got on with his job. And what everyone going to delete their tweets about Trent all of a sudden? And all the man them that win watch-alongs talking about. That's why I don't want Trent getting out.
Is going to take back benching man in that.
No, let me add. So Sav, I said the reason why I'll drop him at the team is because it's halfway in the season. If it happens at the end of the season, there's no issues there. But I'm talking about now.
You make a valid point with the end of the season thing. I heard you say it earlier, but the problem is, and I'm not sticking up. This is just modern football. Trent can't wait to the end of the season. Football, and it's not like that anymore.
No, that's what I'll tell him in January. Then they might as well.
No, but I'm saying like all of them. So, for example, if Salah's not going to a Real Madrid or somebody like that, or a local club, or Virgil's not going to a local club, they can wait to the end of the season. If he's going Saudi or something, this is it doesn't matter, innit? No one cares, bro. If it's Real Madrid, if that's what we're going off, bruv, they start getting stuff in hand early, blood. They did the same thing with Bale, like you know what I mean, shirts and all that, and we're gonna have to line up this and all that business. And then you're asking all these people who are involved signing contracts to be quiet about it, and we know that there's gonna be leaks. And what looks worse, Trent telling you that he's gonna go, and I'm gonna put my all in for the club that I love to the end of the season, or it just being leaked and then him not denying it when Sky Sports asked him, asking like, yo, you know what I mean? He has to let people know, bro. It's the same reason why Klopp let us know mid-season that he was going, because he was going to get leaked, bro.
Because he said, I'd rather he come from me than it comes from someone else.
Yeah. I mean, Emery Can was the last one who, he let us know earlier, innit? And then we had to play him in the cup final still. And I didn't want him to play in the cup final at the time, because I was like, nah, I don't know about this. It's the final, bro. He doesn't seem like up for it. Everything seems a bit weird. But that was a one-off game, whereas he had Coutinho with the back problems and that, and he weren't turning up all of a sudden. And then Ox was trying to help him in interviews, don't ask him that, it's rude. I don't know, blood. It's listen, at the end of the day, it's peak for Trent, and we know it's really the Scouser, bro. That's the main thing, isn't it? I'm not a Scouser, blood. And Bun Spirit of Shankly, and let Trent live his life.
Do you what's mad though? Quick question though, yeah. If Trent goes and pops off at Madrid, does unspeakable things, breaks the assist record, gets 25 assists in the league, and all that type of stuff. There's nothing we can say. Liverpool, what are you going to say, Liverpool fans? He's rubbish. He's not that good. What are you going to say then?
Cross merchant.
You have to firm it. You have to firm it, and you got to charge it. And then what we're going to do is that we did with Suarez, right? Oh, he's one of our own. No, he's one of the best ever to play for the club. That's what you're going to do. Yeah,
because the way man speak about Suarez now, let's pretending like he weren't racist, but the way man speak about Suarez now, they bring him up in every convo like it's normal, but he was our guy. I guess everyone here on the panel is around the same age, and so I don't remember as a kid when Owen left having a big issue. Apart from that, one of my favorite.
Bro, I had no issue, bro. He's going.
No, my problem only came when he went to United, and I was a big man by then.
Yeah, but you support Madrid then as well, South. So
I didn't ask you to say that. I didn't ask you to say that. I'm just saying. I don't, and it obviously was newspaper times and it weren't social media, but I don't remember. Usually, I don't know if anyone knows or their dad told them. I don't remember being the uproar about him leaving Liverpool. I just remember that once he went to United, it was like, I'm a big man now. Owen's old and broke up, but this is pissing me off, bro. You can't go to United. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, the same with the Matt Manaman thing and that. Matt Manaman ran here, left and won 2 Champions Leagues, but he don't give a shit, bro.
That indie guy said he's spoken to someone very close to Trent, apparently.
And what did he say?
He said there's no agreement with Real Madrid.
Oh, shut up, Indy, man. Shut up, man. Who did he speak last close to Trent? Who? His dad? His brother? Who?
Who's his agent, by the way? Who's his Trent's agent?
His brother.
Someone close to Trent. What, the petrol station guy? I mean, petrol.
Nah, man,
Who's
it's the
close to Trent?
cleaners. The cleaners, bro. Picked up his laundry. You know what I'm saying?
No, but these men said they got the source, bro. So you know what I mean? You have to. People take it where he said seriously, though. So
You take what you know it is. You take whatever it is that you want to be serious from any of these three. Because look what you just said. Yeah, you just read that from Indy. You started the stream with, I think you said the MARCA newspaper. So that's one side and another side. So whatever side that you're on is the side that you're gonna look at and be like, yo, you know what? This brother's a snake. If I'm seeing, he's gonna be like worse than Michael Owen and all. I'm like, first and foremost, Michael Owen isn't, as Savage said, like called a snake because he went to Real Madrid. The brother's called a snake because he went to Manchester United. Steve McManaman, again, at that time, and this is why people either need to go back in time, read whatever it is you need to read to know. He didn't leave because he was dying to go to Real Madrid. Bro, Liverpool weren't trying to offer him the contract. At the time, no one knew about Bosnan, the whole Bosnan thing and stuff like that. It was literally a new thing at that period of time. Liverpool weren't trying to offer him the contract that he thought he deserved. And bearing in mind, he was literally one of the best players in the Premier League at that time in comparison to like the Ryan Giggses, David. He was on that level of player, and they weren't trying to pay him the money. Okay, cool. Real Madrid out of nowhere said, "Fuck it, we'll take him." They took him, as you guys said. He won 2 Champions Leagues. He's done this, that. I don't get where this snake kind of thing. Like, I would understand fully if he said, "Fuck it, man's moving to Manchester City next season. All the charges have been dropped. They're creating this super team." Fair enough. Then man's a bit of a snake. Probably he's going Real Madrid. Like, yes, you want him to stay. Calm. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But him leaving, if he's still going to play, everyone told me that Trent has been calm this season, right? Everyone's telling me that Trent's been calm. Apart from me. Okay, apart from Savage, everyone said that Trent's been calm this season. Do we think that from the 1st of January he made up his mind? Whatever decision he's made, but he probably made that time ago. There's best stuff you've got to do prior to you leaving. It's not just, you know what, fuck it, I just said I'm going to leave Liverpool 1st of Jan because I can do. Bro, if he's leaving, you got to sort out family and this and that and red. There's so many things that this isn't like Klopp said. His news actually should have come out in November. We didn't find out till fucking January times anyway that Klopp wanted to leave, and that's because he said it. So, bro, like if he bounces, bro, he bounces. Like if he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't want to be here. Like it's not that.
Man. I like to think that like everyone on the panels they speak objective about football. Yeah, we have a laugh and that. Innit? I'm being deadly serious now, innit? Take away that you're a Liverpool fan and just look at the situation properly. What do you guys think is the right way to deal with a contract at a club? Like, do you think that he should have to stay? Do you think that he should only speak at the end of the season? Do you feel like he owes the club something, even though you could argue that he's give the club back what they've given him? Yeah, I mean, they gave him an opportunity and he helped win us all the biggest trophies available. Biggest trophies that one of the trophies we didn't win for 30 years, by the way. Yeah, I mean, and he didn't play like a slight hand in the situation. He was a massive part of it. So what I don't understand what people want from him, because everyone's only looking at it from a fan point, and I get it. We are supporters and fans of the football club and by proxy the player. But if you only look at it like that, then you can only have a problem with him leaving, and you'd have a problem with everyone leaving. But it's your own. It's everyone's being a bit selfish, isn't it? Because you didn't feel like this about the other players who have left the club. And what's the difference?
Let me tell you how this breaks down, right? Mark the date, the year, and the time. He would have had a meeting with them and talk about what he wants, what he want to do and shit like that. He's about to be, 25, 26? He goes to Real Madrid, leaves Real Madrid at like 31, 32, come to the MLS. By then, FSG should have procured their own MLS team. Trent come back to FSG on the MLS side, man. Man's going to make it to America, bro. I'm telling you, playing football and retiring in Liverpool, as much as I'm a Liverpool fan, I've never been to Liverpool, bro. But you're not telling me the weather is better than Miami, fam. You're not telling me the weather is better than freaking Spain, bro. And I'm telling you, that counts a lot, bro. I know bad Jamaicans won't come to the U.S. because of winter, fam. So I'm telling you right now, bro, it's calm in a player trajectory to do that. When you're talking about contract, bro, if the man leave at the end of his contract, that means he honored his contract. He didn't fake no back injury.
Yeah, that was my point. That was what I was asking.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The man honored the contract, like, and that's why I brought up the slave master mentality. It's like, bro, what are we really doing there? What are we talking about? If I'm contracted to do something for 6 years and my contract's coming down to an end, how can I turn around and say these men are waste men because they didn't renew the contract? Obviously, there's contract renewals, and the terms just might not be quite what it needs to be. If there's 10 items that needs to be there, the club might not be able to honor all 10. And like, yo, the best we can do is honor 6.
And you have to strike at the right time.
Yeah, but the 6 that they're honoring, fam, guess what? Even if the club bring a 10 out of 10 contract, bro, you know what the club can't control? The weather, fam. So I'm supposed to miss out on these gorgeous beaches in Miami in the future and Spain and all of that.
The thing is, bro, like
even some things are out of our control, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the club didn't strike at the right time for Trent's contract, innit? And that doesn't mean he's still not going to sign it. It's just that you've given more time to think about other things, and things have changed since then. The perfect time to give Trent his contract.
2 seasons ago. 2 seasons
ago.
For
me, the perfect time to give him was when Klopp made him vice captain. Then. That would have been perfect, bro. They made him vice captain. I've got a thing to the future, because everyone always goes in, oh yeah, but he can stay at Liverpool and become Liverpool's captain. Bro, who said the manager wants to make him captain, bro? That's not enough to keep me out of club, bro. Saying that I'm already vice captain.
Didn't Klopp make him vice captain in the same season he left?
Yep. So that's what I said.
Obviously, there would have been a conversation like, yo, Trent, I will make you vice captain. It might put you in a better position to renegotiate a contract, but I'm not going to be here long enough. Fam.
But he didn't tell the players, done it. He done it in pre-season. Remember Hendo randomly left, done it. So then he had to make. Then there was all this thing. Who's going to make captain? He made Virgil captain. Then we saw the video of him speaking to Trent and making him Trent captain. But I'm just saying, at that point, the club itself, that's for them to strike, innit? I just feel like, and big up to everyone in the chat, I asked the question, I wasn't telling you like not to be fans. I'm just letting you know that there's 2 ways of looking at it, innit? And it's fine to look at it either way. Yeah, I mean, but it just means that there's certain conversations there's no point having. If you only seen it as just, I'm a fan, and if he leaves my club, you're dead to me, that's fine also, bro. But then there's no other conversation.
Contracts need to be the thing.
Yeah, there's no other conversation to have. But if you're trying to look at it objectively, you're like, there's a thing that, you know what I mean? It's pause but give to receive with the club, innit? I give you something, you give me something. It's how all contracts work, bro. You know what I mean? And I have to feel valued in what I do here. You have to show me the value. So there's an argument to say we don't value at this much anymore because you don't play like that anymore, bro. Yeah, I mean, and his thing is, well, I've given this and I see myself as this, and I'm only this age, and this other club wants me, maybe. Yeah, I mean, remember,
year, bro. Year by
year. If they signed him at that point, remember, Trent would have been pure profit because he come from the academy. So they fucked up, not Trent. Trent's done his job, has he not? Whether you like how he plays football or not, he's done his job. He's, you know what I mean? I've not heard any unprofessionalism behind the scenes. We're not seeing Trent getting caught out, I don't know, sniffing stuff and inhaling stuff. You know what I mean? We've not had any bad stuff about Trent. And then up until now, you know what I mean? So I don't know how people feel about it, man. It's obviously,
you know what,
emotional.
Sam, with the contract, I don't think there's a right and wrong way in terms of, I think it's down to the player. But the way I think he's done it has been fine. But if he's going to make a decision now, I'd rather him just make it at the end. Because I'm not saying he should listen to me. It just creates the uncertainty. Then it creates narratives and agendas in between. Like,
I'm not say what he's going to do then. Like,
no,
right
I think
now,
keep it to the end of the season. I think lock it in where you're planning to do, and then do what you want to do at the end. Because if you do it now in a season where Liverpool are fighting on all fronts, right? For an example, fighting on all fronts.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna, like, there's gonna be a spotlight and a magnifying glass now on every one of his performances, and I think that then messes up the long-term legacy as a Liverpool player.
I actually agree with you. I just think, like, don't you think the uncertainty in, like, because we're not saying that Salah and Virgil are going to do the same thing in it. So, for example, if them two do sign, like, personally, I think that if they're going to sign, I think especially Virgil, I think it will be done by New Year's Day, bruv. Like, I think it will be locked in. But say them two sign, all of a sudden it's Trent out on the island on his own. Before he could hide with the other three ain't signed either. It's Trent out on his own, and there's the half a season left. So every month that goes past, man, I'm like, so Trent's leaving us, bro. Because there's no, even if he's not, he could get to the end of the season and stay, but they're like, he's leaving us, bro. Then what does he do? Every interview, all of a sudden, they don't want to speak to Salah. They don't want to speak to Virgil because there's no need to. It's Slot and Trent every game. You see how they're asking Salah every game, and he just keeps laughing, bro. Remember, at the moment, the only time we heard from Trent, remember when Trent was injured before, and then he was on Sky Sports and they tried to ask him stuff. Apart from that, we don't ever hear of him, bro. They don't even interview him anymore.
They don't ask
But
it.
they will if Salah and Virgil sign, and it's long for him. Once again, I don't want to speak about it in public. Next game, I don't want to speak about it in public. He scores a hat trick, or he gets a hat trick of assists. Trent, so you see him on top of the world now. You see the love to the Liverpool fans. You have anything to tell them? Yeah, we're to take it game by game, pussy old. Then they're gonna start, Then they start booing him. Then Bradley's gonna get extra cheers, bro. It's a long day still.
But that, you're right, bro. But that's what I mean. I think if he doesn't sign, I think it's just one of those ones. Let's just say go to the end of the season, done and dusted, and then whatever we do within that season, whatever trophies, it can then be masked underneath that. Go, all right, he's leaving.
So if man start throwing tomatoes at him at Anfield, you're good with that, yeah?
Hey, that's down to him. He told us he wants to go Madrid, bro. The worst
no, he
thing
didn't.
now,
I'm speaking as if he doesn't tell us. His brother start getting licked with old vegetables and that, blood, because they're gonna blame his brother. Yeah, then Jude's gonna start getting it for no reason, like, oh, you pussy old Jude, you seduced him to come to Madrid. Like Trent's not a grown man.
Hey,
you know how many men hate Jude just because of this, bro? They're like, first of all, you didn't come to Liverpool. Now you're trying to get our best. I'm like, bro, he's a grown man, bro.
Nah, look, Sam, he can make his decision, innit? I just think there's a time and place to handle it, but it's down to him how he wants to handle it. I think up to this point, and obviously I'm speculating, up to this point, I think he's handled it fine. He's just kept out of the media, just said, look, listen, I'm not going to tell you anything around it. When it's signed, it's signed. If it's not, it's not. But if he has made the decision, and this is true, and he's done it halfway through a season where we're challenging, this then goes to the Klopp situation when Klopp said, oh yeah, I'm tired. He sent out that message. Some section, I was on that section going, no, maybe this rallies us, and we push on and try and we realized
Jerry was one of them. Jerry lost his mind the day Klopp said he was. Bro, I seen he said he's a pussy old blood. Why? Selfish. Why would he do this, blood?
But that's what I mean, though. That could happen, and then we might go, this could rally, and Trent's gonna. But now the magnifying glass will be out, and it'll be like, okay, so you didn't want to track back there. Oh, you didn't want to. Oh, you think you're just Mr. Spamball now? You can just pass wherever you want. Oh, you think you can just give away fouls and be silly then?
Let's be honest, used to UNG, bro. You don't want to see Trent in the El Clasico, blood. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that ping ball over the top to Vinny, blood. You don't want to see it, bro.
After I see Bradley lock man up like that, bro, damn, bro.
you know, like you see, like
that game.
I just think, bro, like it's just one of those. Like I'm just like, but if a player wants to leave, and I'm not saying you guys are saying this, but if a man wants to leave, but is still committed to the club that he's at, like he's not gonna all of a sudden just be like uncommitted. Like he's still gonna do and play the same way that he's playing now. And if everyone's telling me, Boss Savage, if everyone's telling me that he has been good this season, imagine if he tells us, yeah, bro, I made my decision back in September. You know what I mean? Then what? Yeah. Like now it just looks dumb because like,
I actually agree with you, man.
I feel like he played the same.
I think Trent does love Liverpool. I think everything he's ever said about Liverpool is the truth. Even when I heard Zuberi say when he was like, if man's aspirations were to go, I don't think Trent had them aspirations to start with. And that's not my words. I've heard enough Trent interviews and that. I just think that as time goes, because obviously Trent didn't know he was going to be this good, bro. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't even know they were going to play him at right back in the first spot. So the fact that he's got better and better, aspirations change, innit? If you start like all of us on the panel, I know we really don't do much on YouTube anymore, bro. But like, if your aspiration ain't to be in media, but then you get good at YouTube, and then all of a sudden you start looking at stuff, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing that, bro. And then all of a sudden you're like, yo, my dreams change, bro. This could be cool to be a presenter or a pundit up here and all that stuff. Yeah, you're not gonna find no old interviews of me saying that I wanted to be whatever and work for ESPN, bro. But I do now. Because things change.
Actually, I wanted that as a kid still.
What was that, bro?
I wanted to do radio and sports.
Okay, people's things change, bro. Like it's life, innit? It's life. But for me, bro, I think Trent will. I don't know whatever's true or not true in that, bro. And I've maintained the same way about Trent because if he does sign, a lot of people are gonna have to reverse and delete stuff and all that business, and then they're gonna try lie on panels. I've always backed Trent. I've always thought he was loyal to the cause. Yo,
don't you think the proof is in the pudding as far as growing up at Liverpool? There's two different types of aspiration when it comes to the Liverpool team.
Mm-hmm.
There's I would love to play for the club one day, or I would love to be a club legend. I don't know if any player young player go up and be like, I want to be a legend for that club. I think it's only stops at I would love to play for that club one day. I don't think it's I want to be a legend. No one really thinks that way as a player. I don't know any player that goes, you know what, man, I love this club so much. I just want to be a legend there, die there. I don't.
The problem he's got is he joined Liverpool at 6 on it, and he was already a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, but
So
what I'm
he's
trying
seen-
to say is no one want to
They'll
say,
find
yo,
it
I'm going to
top-
play
they'll
for that
find-
club and only that club, like a one club type of mentality.
They'll find him in an Everton top soon. Don't worry, man.
Yeah.
I'm
I
already
don't know.
that
I'm not saying Zabiri is wrong. I'm just saying, like,
That'd
obviously,
be
none of
funny.
us made it to be footballers and that. But if you asked me my dream at one point, that would have been my dream. Everything would have been on Liverpool.
Oh, the one.
probably
So
would've
you're
changed
telling
once
me if
we won.
Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson, when you were 16 years of age, came to you and said, "Brother, I want to like do a Ronaldo effectively, yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to be a part of the first team." You don't
Yeah.
think you're hightailing it out of thing to
No,
go
and
to
that's my point, though. Like, my mentality as a kid was always, obviously, it sounded stupid because I was a kid. I always used to talk about that. I was in academies and all that. I used to be like the petty guy. Like, I didn't want to, when I left academies, I'd take my tracksuit off because I didn't want to walk around my city centre with other teams' tracksuits on and stuff like that. And I always used to have in my head, if I ever get to Man U, bro, I'm getting to Man U so I can go to Liverpool. Now, obviously, once I get into Man U and they're the best club around, that's going to change, innit? You know what I mean? I'm sure Rooney wanted to play for Everton the whole time. He realised, the shit. So I'm off. Bro. And then but remember, Rooney went back to Everton at the end of his career.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. You get there, you want
Yeah,
everything.
but the difference with Rooney is like Liverpool's not shit, but it's because of the club who he's attached to. If it wasn't Real Madrid, this is a different and I know G just said it. If it wasn't Real Madrid, this is a different conversation. He's not leaving to go AC Milan.
That's what I'm saying, like.
Club. He's not leaving to go to these clubs, but Real Madrid is seen as the whether you will or not, it's seen as the pinnacle of football on it in terms of club football. So you're basically telling me I'm going to the best, and the project, even without saying anything to Trent, looks great. Look at Real Madrid right now and look at the talent and go and check all their ages, bro. It's the perfect time for him to join. Carvajal's 33, and he's not on the way out because he's still balling, but they're gonna replace him. Modric is on his way out, bro. You know what I mean? Cruz left last season. It's all youngsters everywhere, bro.
Bro, he'd actually be one of the older players, like.
Yeah, exactly. And they're gonna try and replicate what the team before did with Ronaldo and Bale and Benzema and all them, man, who went and won 5 Champions Leagues and all that. That's always the aim at Real Madrid now.
Another 3-peat coming in.
So when FSG sit down, not FSG, but whoever's representing them sits down with Trent and what can you offer us, innit? He sits down with his brother, his agent. What's the aspirations for the club going forward? I want to be involved in the title race every season. Yeah. Well, anything else? We want a challenge on all fronts. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, we want to compete with the best. Do you want to be the best or not?
Yeah, bro, you know, I win.
The whole time you ain't heard you say you want to be the best club in the world, bro. I'm one of them.
You want to be the best, bro. Like, what?
And Trent might think he can fandangle his way into midfield at Real Madrid, which he probably can. And if he does, then he's got an eye on. I might be able to scrape a young Ballon d'Or out. It's like Jude came into the squad, yeah, won the young boy before the season, got the young boy at Real Madrid, and then the season after finished second in the Ballon d'Or, bro, or third. That's all from like Birmingham, Dortmund,
earlier, fam.
Madrid.
Trent will never.
Hold on, where does Carvajal?
And Jude is 21, and he made his debut at Blues at 16, bro. I don't know if you want to do the maths on that. In 5 years, bro.
Savage.
That's it.
Where did Carvajal finish in the Ballon d'Or rankings? Was he like 3rd or something?
I think he finished 4th.
Yo,
Carvajal needs to won that shit, but this man won
Trent will
everything.
never win Ballon d'Or at Liverpool, fam. And that's
Bro, no
Liverpool.
Ballon d'Or. I keep telling you, bro. That's not happening, bro.
What are you saying, Zabiri?
No,
I
I'm
think-
saying Trent will never win the Ballon d'Or at Liverpool. But
Nobody's going to win the Ballon d'Or at Liverpool.
No, but to your point,
Salah,
if
maybe.
he goes to Real Madrid and just keep pinging them to Vinny, and then Vinny's cooking, man, and scoring and putting it on a plate for Mbappe and saucing it.
We've
He's
had
gonna be a contender.
In our time, obviously they've had the Michael Owen thing in it, but in our time we've had the closest has been Virgil and Mane, bro. Both second in it to Messi, both times, bro. And Mane was close. If we had carried on and
One
won
of
the
those
2 more
seasons,
trophies,
Trent broke the assist record and set it.
Trent's highest spot in the Ballon d'Or has been like 21 or something like that. That's in the best team. The same season where Virgil and that finished second, Trent was like 21st on the list, bro.
Yeah, and that season he broke his own record.
And that's seen as the best Trent so far.
And he was
That's
21st. Madness.
That's taking the corner quick and all the assists, Trent. That's the, you know what I mean, season after Leicester and that, Trent. So I'm just saying, bro.
Payback for Carragher beating out Ronaldo in the Ballon d'Or list that 1 year still.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Mane got him close, and obviously he didn't. We didn't go on and win the other 2 trophies that season. So, and Virgil missed out by 1 point. And you're not winning though. Salah will be the closest this season if everything goes the way we all want it to go with our club. If it doesn't, then Salah ain't getting it. And if Salah doesn't get it, no one's ever getting it at Liverpool again, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. So playing for Liverpool, you man don't think any of the man apart from like Salah doing what he's doing this season.
Bruv. I know it sounds like I'm taking the piss, but the proof's in the pudding, on it. Just look at the list.
It's there, bro, and it's hard to digest it because
we try claim stuff like I think like Kevin Keegan and all that. Bruv, this is how bad we are, bruv. We claim stuff that didn't happen at our club, bruv. Man left them one. He didn't just because he played for us. He didn't win it here, bro.
You know what I can envision right now, and the only reason I'm envisioning it is because it's starting to annoy my little YouTube feed. Every man from over here is asking one question: is Salah the best player in the world? I've seen that question before. Is Lewandowski the best striker in the world? They canceled the Ballon d'Or that year, fam.
Yeah, they canceled.
Bro, you don't like that.
That was mad disrespectful, bro.
Don't be surprised if they just cancel the Ballon d'Or because Messi and Ronaldo ain't in the talks.
Because in our lifetime, there's only been one defender to win it, innit? Which is Cannavaro.
Cannavaro.
And he might, and I ain't gonna lie, blood. He was cold that season, but he shouldn't have won it, bro. But
and think about all the fullbacks that you've ever seen in history of football. You think Trent is the one that's gonna just somehow? The only way Trent would win it, he'd have to start playing midfield. I promise you'd have to start playing midfield.
Yeah, you'd have to, because even the legends of Madrid and that, like Carlos and that, you're one of the other Galacticos on it, but you're never seen as the best player at Real Madrid. You're just one of the Galacticos. So I think it will be like that. He's gonna have to get into midfield, which he probably can do, man, if Zidane comes back and that. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of peak for Trent either way at the moment.
I'll be real. Even Michael Owen winning it, as much as obviously Michael Owen's my guy. Yeah,
he shouldn't have won it,
of course, bro. Like I'm sitting there thinking, I don't even think you should have even won it. But the fact that you won it, fair enough. And those freak things can happen. So yes, there is a world where Trent could potentially win it. I just think that at Liverpool, bro, it just doesn't really work like that over here. We'd have to win every single competition to even have an inkling of a chance. Salah would have to be the top scorer, the top assist maker. Yeah. It would have to be just bare stipulations before we even get to think that we can win the Ballon d'Or, let alone actually going out there and win it. And I guarantee, if Liverpool just don't win the Champions League and Real Madrid win it, I promise you, Vinicius Junior will win the Ballon d'Or. I promise you.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
I still think he wins
in the
without
pecking order won't be there, you know.
Ends me too. Me too.
Trent in the pecking order ain't there because even if he goes to Real Madrid and let's say he's a big contributing factor, he would have been assisting either Vinny or Mbappe, right?
Exactly.
So I put him 4th in the pecking order, and the only reason why I put him 4th is Jude as the midfielder was there as well.
Yeah.
Last season, man said Vinny should have been there. So if Trent's cooking, chances are the Ninja Turtle brother is cooking as well.
Well, at least he'll end up in the top 10.
So they're going to be 4 of them in the top 10. I can't see Trent be the one that sticks out unless he scores like 20.
I know, but my point is that his highest position at the moment is 21, bro, and he's not getting better.
But Carvajal won everything last season.
He won everything,
wherever he came in. I can't even remember. Like Trent would have to, again, you'd have to do something like that, and even then, you're still gonna pick like an attacker like Mbappe or Vinicius. Like it's just not.
I think Jude got in there obviously because he did perform well though, but he was scoring in big games and he was scoring vital goals or he was scoring first.
He was actually carrying the team.
But he was doing madness, bro. So you could see why he was in there. Not even just from the winning the trophies, but he was performing at a high level. And that's why, like this season, it was like when he went on that drought, not scoring, you can see in it because he said, I set myself based on what I did last year, the standards were high. So now he's starting to score again. They're talking about it. So Trent would have to go in there and probably just make 2 assists a game or like every game. When you look at it in the season, it's like, right, he's on like 40 assists. Or then you'll be like, no, we have to put him somewhere high within winning the trophies as well.
Trent's a smart guy though, man. Like, even though we're having this conversation, the chat's having this conversation, the likelihood is Trent's not looking at any of this business because we all know football fans are fickle, innit, blood? We can say all of this now and that, bro. But in 20 years and that, when Trent walks past man in Liverpool and that, they're stopping to take photos still, bro. They're letting him in the stadium on a normal one, bro. Yeah, I mean, he's not gone to another Premier League club if that's what he's going to do, innit? So, I don't know, man. You can't really base, even though you can love fans and all that, you can't base your career off what fans want, because what fans want change every game, bro. Yeah, I mean, we've seen Trent's been cooked up by the English media as well. So if the thing's going to be, when you get to the Spanish media and that, they'll cook you for not playing more. They cook you here anyway, bro. He gets cooked here anyway.
Do you know what's the? So I think I'll end it on this question and what you guys think. He said he wanted to be captain of Liverpool Football Club, but he also says he wants to leave a big legacy. And in terms of football, what's the bigger legacy for you then? Playing for Real Madrid, being a part of the Galacticos, or actually being a captain of Liverpool Football Club and winning major honours? What do you guys think would be leaving a lasting legacy?
Is he winning the trophy as the captain?
Yeah, so being the captain and winning the major honours. Being the captain and winning the major honours, or substituting that and being a part of the Galacticos at Real Madrid. They're going to win trophies regardless, so it's not even a comparison.
I'm just going to give it some numbers and use those numbers to justify it. If he wins the treble 3 seasons in a row, being the captain of Liverpool, so the Prem 3-peat, whatever, Cup 3-peat, whatever, or go to Real Madrid and get the Champions League 3-peat, the kind of the same way like some of their players over there got it, bro, as the Galacticos. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Because for the Prem, he'll solidify his legacy. But in the world, bro, he's going to be on them stage, bro, with them men over there, bro. 3-peat Champions League, bro. That's madness,
Yeah, it's madness, bro.
But, bro, like I said, 3-peat in the Prem without the Champions League, that's dope, bro, for England and the Prem and for Liverpool. I'm not, belittling that. But the flip side of that 3-peat, bro, Jesus Christ.
It changes his thingy as well.
Bro, that's a world stage, fam.
Like, it changes what he has with the international team as well. He's seen completely different then. At the moment, England internationally mug Trent off every year, blood. They can't mug him off when he's out in Madrid doing that, blood. It don't happen, bro. You see how Jude walks around the pitch, blood, chest high and that. Just telling him what to do and that. Because what you gonna say to him, bro? I say you're a little man to me, bro, Kane, with your no trophies and that, bro. You see what I just did?
No, Savage. To finish my other point,
it must be deeper than that, I swear.
Well, to finish my other point though, or the same point is, bro, Trent can actually win like the treble in England and still be runner-up for the position for England. Because man would say, oh, he's only doing that at Liverpool because of the way they play, and the manager for England don't play that way. Bro, like it.
True.
But doing it at Real Madrid, winning a 3-peat, bro, man can't deny him, bro. So I don't know, man. It's just how you stand with the international side of things or the local side of things. So, like I said, as a Liverpool fan, you'll probably take the Liverpool captain 3-peat and treble. But I'm telling you, if you're just a football purist, bro, you're gonna be like, bro, that's a Galactico. Like, where were you? You know that question man ask. Where were you when they come and destroy the planets, fam? Where were you when the Galacticos was batting up the world? Oh, I was playing for Liverpool, captain it up in that. So you was never a Galactico.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think objectively speaking, I think obviously it's with Madrid, and as a Liverpool fan, it's with Liverpool, of course, bro. But I think the fact that he's won everything already makes it a little bit easier to leave and get the legacy elsewhere. And as I said, bro, the captain thing with Trent always sounds great, but who said the manager's going to make Trent captain? Because I wouldn't make him captain ever. He doesn't have captain attributes, bro. He doesn't have drag the game by the scruff of the neck and I'm going to carry you through and speak to my man. Bruv, and it's fine. It's just, not being captain material is not a diss, bruv. There's plenty of men who were never captain than the best players in that. But I don't think he's going to be captain. And then what happens when Slot wants to change his team and he's, now I can structure the team how I want to play it. Or Trent's like, I'm not having as much fun because I remember, you don't want to be a right back, man. So it's like, I'm not having as much fun as I want. I can't be as creative, so I just got to tackle people. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I got to run, boys. But I want to tell you, man, something, because there's two of you, man, here. The only reason I respect Barcelona, fam, the only reason is because it was a nuisance to the Galacticos, bro. Like, I felt like that was the only team equipped to take down the Galacticos, bro. And they do it, bro. sometime year in, year out, bro. And that's impressive. And that's why I rate Barcelona. It's the only reason I rate
rating
Barcelona.
Barcelona talk, man.
No. I'm not trying to like big them up, but to stop a Galactico, bro, you gotta be special, fam.
Nah, man. Listen, man.
No, Savage. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Nah, because it's been pretty. To be fair, my whole lifetime it's been pretty
bro.
even between Madrid and Barca anyway, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, man. If some man were watching early year 2000 and that, bro, you know the Galactico sounds better than it was, bro. But there was trench times, blood.
Oh yeah,
Saki managed every 2 months and that, bro.
Yeah, obviously, bro. But still, man, it's impressive. But I gotta run, man. I don't know if Trent's leaving. I still got the kit. If he leave, I'll still hang the kit up. I just won't take it outside. You know what I mean? If he stays, me and the kit back outside. That's all it is.
Yeah, if he leaves, bro, frame that kit. Get a little picture of him taking the corner quick. Put it on your wall, bro. Respect Trent, bro. Legacy and that.
Anyway, one Jude. If Jude came to Liverpool, we wouldn't be here right now. Big up yourself.
Big up, bro.
One Jude, big up. We'll wrap it up there anyway, man. Yeah. Hala Madrid, man, I guess. We'll leave it there, bro. Big up to Trent, man. Do your thing, bro. What's tomorrow? Sunday. We playing tomorrow, right? We playing tomorrow? Yeah, we're playing tomorrow. So yeah, after the game, I'll run a stream.
Who we got tomorrow? West Ham.
West Ham United. Hey, the magnifying glass will be out on Trent tomorrow. I'll tell you that much, bro. If Kudus is cooking, it's yeah.
All I'm saying is, bro, currently on Kitbag, you can use my code if you want, but if you don't want to use my code, you can just click the coupon on the screen. The Ramjet up for this season, 65 quid and that, bro. Now it's in my basket at the moment, so I'm waiting for Trent to say what I want so I can add the name on the back. But if not, then you understand. Liverpool ones are there too. I get it, but I'm just saying. Because I don't care, bro. Shameless savage, bro. That Mbappe shit's in the basket, blood. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
French Rashid and that, blood. Yeah.
I won't say anymore, man. Back tomorrow. Match reaction, have the conversation then, see what the result is. Magnifying glass out on Trent. See
Trent
what he's
doing. Own goal, blood. Old type Dani Olmo. Sorry.
Yeah, what we got? We'll go wait to it. No, he still can play, bro. You got that second hearing still.
Yeah,
like, they just, you know, when they just annoy me, like why
you like football criminals, blood,
bro? It's you'd think this is like the cartel.
Before man start cooking Barcelona, let's head out of here, man. Guys, you guys will be redirected over to Coppish, man. It's dropping the ends raid, and you know what I mean. What time it is? G, Savage, Zuberi, Jay. Big up to the man, then, man. Love for the love as always. Chat. Make sure you guys like the video, man. Big up, man. Peace.